you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Stop blinking, I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grab. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, my legs plain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. 100 grams to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they get us here. Just a fool, duffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. With the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They'll motion the slot man right. McCarthy to the air on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They bring their tight end right. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught left side.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. The Bears' 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on 4th and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the former Sun Devils can scatter the lead. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
They take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd and long. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and They're going to have to punt it away.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Vegas!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings! 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Vegas! What is up? Watch!
Now Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Let's go now.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Montez Sweat getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. His kick is good. And the Vikings stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Derek Hall. He gets in there to record the sack, number 60 now on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
I got it.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Scalaboo. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
What is up? They gets back. Yeah.
To throw is Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 19.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on 1st down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Play action now. It's McCarthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McCarthy to the end on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point is good. The Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yes. Park squares.
Here's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
On the play. That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bears, 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Flush to his right. Taking off, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
28 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal.
Throwing is Williams. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Vikings. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
What is up?
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Kaiir Elam. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard
So,
line.
from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
On the play. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let us up.
Get in right now, boys.
We got Hornets. Hornets. Park Stars. Park Stars.
Williams. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Throw it again. It's Williams. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Roll Tuesday. Touchdown there. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 46, here's second down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, for the point after. It's up and through. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterbull. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48.
To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will score. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bears 35. Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards. Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The 17-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
To throw is McCarthy. That is caught. side of the end zone. Time, Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. Extra point attempt, still to come. He knocks it through. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead.
52, Bears 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Room to run. Past the 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10. Up at the 42. Williams to the air once more. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And 3rd down coming up. They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to try it here again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive will start on the ground.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy going for it all. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he goes up top looking for Kmet. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
35-yard line.
Patty! Vegas! Yes!
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Raul Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. They're going to try to run it in. And he gets in the end zone. 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This one all but over. Here's third down. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Williams moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Right side, caught by is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Good job
yards.
breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. Here's second down.
Yes, yes, yes. Finish up. Yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Here we go. One final play. On the move left. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.